Well, we all know that RFK Jr. wants to be president, but at what cost? Well, even he realizes that perhaps stealing up to 5% of the vote could cost Trump the election and cause America to slip into one of the worst financial and social disasters of modern history. A report from the GatewayPundit.com, RFK Jr. is set to drop out and endorse Trump this Friday. Sources reveal potential NIH Attorney General aspirations. Jim Hoff reports. Now, sources close to Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s campaign have reportedly confirmed to Alex Jones that an endorsement of Trump will be made official this Friday in Los Angeles. The Gateway Pundit reported on Tuesday that RFK Jr.'s running mate, Nicole Shanahan, announced an impact theory platform that are contemplating dropping out of the presidential race to endorse Donald Trump. This decision comes in the face of relentless sabotage from the Democrat Party, which has resorted to underhanded tactics to dismantle their campaign. During her interview, Shanahan expressed frustration over the obstacles they faced. She outlined two potential paths: either continue their campaign and risk splitting the vote, potentially paving the way for a Kamala Harris and Tim Walz presidency, or join forces with Trump. Now, I have to remind you that this is not a normal election. A third party probably shouldn't consider something like this, as I don't support a two-party system. But with the coup against Joe Biden, with the threatening of the 25th Amendment by Nancy Pelosi, Kamala Harris, and the Obamas, well, they pushed him out. So that means they're not playing by the rules, or maybe they're just playing by them a little too closely. So perhaps we should as well. Now, to listen to the VP pick, she was on the podcast. Here's what she had to say about the underhanded tactics that were used against them. You have to listen to this for yourself. Watch.
I did not put in tens of millions of dollars to be a spoiler candidate. I put in tens of $millions to win, to fix this country, to do the right thing. I will say that Clear Choice, this PAC, this DNC aligned PAC that was created specifically to take us out, has spent millions of dollars to take us out. They have unfortunately turned us into a spoiler. And we don't want to be a spoiler. We wanted to win. We wanted a fair shot. The DNC made that impossible for us. They have banned us, shadow banned us, kept us off stages, manipulated polls, used lawfare against us, sued us in every possible state. They've even planted insiders into our campaign to disrupt it and to create actual legal issues for us. I mean, the extent by which the sabotage they've unleashed upon us, it's mind-blowing. I mean, we're still learning new ways that they have sabotaged us. I really wanted a fair shot at this election, and I believed in the America that a little girl pledged an allegiance to. And that is not where we are today. And it's not because of the Republican Party taking us out. It is exclusively because of the Democratic Party taking us out. And I am so disappointed I ever helped them. I am so disappointed that I helped Chuck Schumer in that Georgia runoff secure a majority. It's probably one of the biggest mistakes of my life. And it's really devastating. So to answer your question, we are not spoilers. That was never our motivation. We really wanted a fair shot. I think had we had a fair shot, we would have won.
And she explains, yeah, we would have won. But the problem is with the Democrat ticket, there is no fair shot. It's completely rigged from the inside. And we know that they're trying to continue to allow themselves to win at whatever cost, even at the cost of the trust of the American people. It's not only disgusting, it's downright humiliating as an American to sit back and watch this travesty take place. Now, as many of you guys know, I think that bad things are going to happen, as we already saw protesting outside the DNC, which is why I'm preparing my family right now with emergency meal kits from my Patriot Supply. Listen up, if you don't have an emergency stock, you've got to pay attention. My Patriot Supply is offering their mega 3-month emergency food kits right now, jam-packed with 33 varieties of filling and delicious foods. Not only do these emergency food kits have chicken-flavored rice, which is amazing, old-fashioned Italian spaghetti, and cheesy broccoli soup, but right now they also have 9 different fruits and vegetables and amazing fill-ups including, by the way, a whopping 2,500 calories a day to keep you well fed and ready for anything. Plus, you get a protein kit with diced beef, flavorful chicken chunks, and 3 varieties of beans. You got to have that energy when you're fighting the demons during the apocalypse. The way I see it, it's my solemn duty to protect my family in America. I'm not waiting for handouts. I am preparing with the kits that last 25 years and will keep my family full in times of emergency at preparewithvnn.com, preparewithvnn.com, to save $300 on your mega 3-month emergency food kit. That's preparewithvnn.com. Links on the screen and in the description. Check it out today. Now, as I mentioned, they've come at them with a lot of tricks. So here's what they're thinking about doing. You got to pay attention to this. They're thinking about doing something really important, and that is possibly abdicating the election and giving it over to Trump by securing him the independent vote. Watch.
What my gut tells me right now is that we just have to keep being honest. I got to just keep being honest. I got to keep focusing on what matters the most outside of party lines. I need to focus on a vision that goes beyond November. And if that means that we stay in, and, you know, there's benefits to staying in. If we get over 5% of the vote, we actually establish ourselves as a party. 71% of Americans want a strong third party with a real shot at winning. There's even public funds available if we get over 5% of the vote. So we could get, I think it's like $13.5 million in public funds to keep the party going. And that's, you know, that's worth something. That means that we can position for a real third party election in 2028, where we don't have to go around and spend tens of millions of dollars on ballot access, which means that we can spend all of that time and money campaigning. So, you know, there's 2 options that we're looking at, and one is staying in, forming that new party, but we run the risk of a Kamala Harris and Walz presidency, because we draw votes from Trump, or we draw somehow more votes from Trump, or we walk away right now and join forces with Donald Trump, and you know, we walk away from that and we explain to our base why we're making this decision. Not easy.
Clearly.
Yeah, not an easy decision.
Now,
Yeah, wow. It's not an easy decision at all. And I really do hope that they drop out. We've got to call upon him, say, hey, RFK, drop out. Let's join forces and let's win this country back for good. If you have an opinion on this, drop it down below. And if you want to fight against the evil in the world and support independent media, I need you to do 2 things for me. Number 1, like this video, drop a comment. And 2, either sign up for our newsletter to get these videos in your inbox at vigilantnews.com, or subscribe to our X and our Rumble accounts at Vigilant News. I'm Elijah Schaefer. Thank you for watching Beyond the Headlines. Have a great rest of the week, and may God bless the United States of America. I'm signing out.